everyone, welcome to a new vlog. It is Saturday afternoon. I don't know if I'm going to get any reading done today, actually. I had so much to catch up on because I was gone last week and then wasn't able to do anything last weekend. So, I'm working a little bit, like I'm reading, listening to the audiobook from Ready Player One throughout the day so far today, but I have to do a lot of editing, so I have to turn that off. So hopefully I'll just try and read a little bit more of The Queens of Innisfree tonight, maybe read another 50 pages or so, and then really buckle down and commit to reading tomorrow. All I have to do is go to yoga tomorrow once, so hey everyone, it's Saturday evening now. I've been working on editing and just in between editing I decided I didn't really want to read Ready Player One right now. Not that it's bad, I love the book. I'm just in the mood for something else, so I picked up The Hunger Games. So I'm like on chapter 5 or so, and apparently using a bill as a bookmark. But yeah, I'm kind of scared to reread this because I haven't read it since like I originally like read it during like the hype before the movie and everything. I'm just scared that I won't like it because I love that. I have so many feelings and emotions attached to that book. But yeah, so that's what I'm reading right now. I'm making dinner, finishing my edits, and yeah. Hey everyone, it's Sunday morning. I finished The Hunger Games, and I'm back to working on Ready Player One right now, and I want to try and finish Ready Player One, and then, once my dogs want quiet time for napping, I'll start picking up The Queens of Innisfree and try and get into that, or start Unearthed, I think, tonight, / this afternoon, evening, whatever, but, yeah, that's my super exciting Sunday. Hey everyone, it's Sunday evening. I can't remember actually what I said last time I vlogged, but I had a pretty good day. I'm just like, woo, the doggies they're settling in. I'm making some chili. I just got super excited and get to be like patriotic for 20 seconds when I saw that Team Canada's figure skating team won the gold medal, and I love it because Tessa and Scott are like awesome. I love them. I don't know why. I don't know them. I just love them. But during the day, I've been working my way through and finished, actually, my reread of Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I am so excited for this movie. I think Steven Spielberg will do a good job, but I will be so angry if he does not. It's just such a freaking amazing book. And I was going to then pick up The Queens of Innisfree, but I'm just in, like, a mood where I looked at the book and just like felt exhausted. It's just such a massive book, and I've been working on it for like a week, and I'm like still not even at the halfway point. It's so long. I don't know how people read it, like not even just like the clowns, but I mean it's like 1100 pages or whatever. But I'll start getting back into that tomorrow after work. But since I'm done Ready Player One, I decided to pick up and start Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. The first book in, I think it's called the Unearthed Trilogy. I'm about a quarter of the way through so far. Actually, I was really scared I wasn't going to like it. It's not bad. It's not the most original book in the world. It's got some cheesiness and everything, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm quite relieved about that. But yeah, so I hopefully will get through most of this today or tonight, and then eat dinner once my chili's ready, and then maybe probably just check in on the Olympics to see how Canada's doing, and then pass out, and let's try and finish this tomorrow. So, yeah. Hey everyone, it's Monday evening. I've had an interesting reading day. I finished Unearthed, and know what? I didn't hate it. I'll talk about it in my wrap-up video, but I was actually quite pleasantly surprised with that. What are you doing? And I tried to start reading Mun Mun by Jesse? Yeah, I think it's Jesse Andrews. I got 30 pages in, and no. I have talked about it in my wrap-up, but I don't know what the hell I read in those first 30 pages, but I am really, really trying, and honestly really struggling, trying to get into The Queens of Innisfree. Nothing seems to be happening, and it's not bad, it's just really slow, and I don't know if dry is the right word. The writing is good, but nothing's happening, and it's really dulling me down every time I sit down to try and read it. I mean, I went the whole weekend without touching it, and I was like super hyped up. I read Unearthed and really, really enjoyed it. And then like tried Mun, didn't love it, so I put it down. Still felt really good. Sat down to pick this up, and my whole body just suddenly felt exhausted, and my eyes were so heavy. So I think that's kind of my mind's way of just saying, leave it be. So I'm at page 300 or so. I wouldn't not recommend this book. It's just not like the types of books that I would be able to like get through very quickly when it's 700 pages. I'm also confused as to why it's 100 pages more than the finished copy. I'm like, I wonder what they cut out. So, I mean, I was given it through work. I didn't get it under the pretense through like NetGalley that I was going to, review it before it came out or anything. So I'm going to put it back on the shelf, and I actually today through work just ordered a bunch of books for my work, and The Queens of Innislayer is one of them, and one of the formats we bought it in was an audiobook, and I've placed a hold for it myself as patron as well. So I am going to just put this back on the shelf and then try and get through it via audiobook. I hope that will help. But I really am enjoying, like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I'm enjoying it and I like the writing, and I think it's just the size of it that is throwing me off, that I feel like I just hit page 300. I'm like, that's a book for some books. Like, there's been a climax and everything in other books that long, and I feel like we're still at the beginning of a plot here. So I'm going to have to use an audiobook, I think, to finish this one. It's just, whew, boy. But maybe I'll look and see if I have a short audiobook I can read tonight, or get started tonight. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to start Dread Nation tomorrow. I just have a good feeling about that one, and I'm really, really excited for it. And it's not 700 pages. So, yeah, that is my Monday. Hey everyone, it's late Monday night. Actually, it might be technically Tuesday morning by this point. But as you can tell, I'm kind of tired, but I actually started and finished The List by Patricia Ford. It's actually a pretty quick read. It's a middle grade, and I think it was only like, I don't even think it was 300 pages, or barely just. Let me see. Yeah, a little bit over 300, but it was interesting. It was good. I love the concept of like the monetary-ish value of words and all that stuff. But yeah, so did that, and I'm gonna try and stay awake for the first period of the Women's Team Canada hockey game. We'll see, but and try and watch some of that. I hate the Olympics taking place in somewhere that is like not just like a couple of like hours off, like just they're literally on like the opposite time zone of us, so you never get to watch any of the good stuff. But yeah, that's my Monday. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday. I just got back from work and walking the dogs because it's so nice here. It's like almost like 0, so I was able to go outside in like a sweater and walk my dogs for like an hour, and they liked it because they got to go outside. Yeah, so this morning I've actually just started, this morning I caught up and saw that Team Canada beat Team Finland. Woot woot, way to go, ladies. And then I saw that the United States won too, and I was like, nah, whatever, we'll see you in the finals and beat you. But, I've been working on The Book Jumper by, I don't even know how to say this, Mechthild Glacier. I assume it's German. I feel like I read somewhere that's German, but I'm finally reading this. I've been on my bookshelf for like at least a year, I'd have to say, basically. So finally give this a read. It just hit chapter 5 or so, and I'm liking it so far. It's definitely like a light fantasy, which I kind of think I needed right now. But I had such a good day at work. I actually cried. So I made some contacts at my conference with a couple publishers who were nice enough to say, send me an email. Maybe I'll have a couple books in my office to send to you. And so one of the books I got was The Heart Forger by Rin. I never say it right. I think it's Shipeko. I know this is a sequel to The Bone Witch, and The Bone Witch has been on my pile, again, for like a year, and I've heard very mixed things about it, but that doesn't seem to be deterring me. I still really want to read it the same amount as I did when it like originally came out. So this showed up, and I was like, this is a sign. So I requested a copy of The Bone Witch through my library, and I'll read it as soon as I get it, so I can get onto this, and I know there was someone that said, oh my god, let me know how you think of it. I really, really am excited for it. I love the Bone Witch. So if I don't like the Bone Witch, I've promised this to her. That way, pass on the love. And this was, oh my god, this is the one that made me cry. I literally have goosebumps right now just holding the book. I could understand why she cried on Twitter when she held her final copy, because I didn't even write this. I haven't even actually put time into this, and I'm already so freaking excited for it. It's, oh my god. Oh my god. If you don't know, this is like the first book, and I think it's supposed to be a trilogy. I don't know if it says it anywhere. But it's a debut book. It's first book of a trilogy, and when they bought the rights, it's already been optioned off, I believe, for an adaptation, and it was optioned off for a debut author for 6 figures, which is like insane. Or maybe it was 7 figures. I don't know. It was just some like astronomical like amount that everyone was like, that just caught everyone's attention just to start watching out for this book. So if you haven't heard about it yet, look for it. I've heard nothing but like jaw-dropping, this is one of the best books I've ever read of all time type of reviews. So I am going to continue working on the book jumper until like bed or so time, because I'm following along with the audiobook. And then hold on, I have to find it, my pile of arcs. Hashtag first world problems. But I am going to start reading the Dread Nation arc. I'm so excited for this one too. Oh my good god. Every time I go on Twitter, this book is somewhere on my feed, so I'm so excited. I'm going to read this, and then I plan on then getting into, I believe it's called Sky in the Deep. It's the Viking female story, which, oh my god, I'm excited for that arc. And then that'll probably take me over until like mid-weekend, almost Monday, and then I'm going to start reading Children of Blood and Bone and buddy read it with someone. I'm so excited for these books. Oh, I'm so happy. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to keep working on the book jumper, have some dinner, and then get on to Dread Nation. Alright, to wrap up Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday. I actually did really well this evening. Woo! Almost dropping things. I started and finished the book jumper by Mitchfield Glaser. Man, I wish I had the ability to speak actual words, because I don't think I'm ever able to say any author's names. But yeah, finished it. So it goes in the pile of books that I read. The little pile here. I'm actually having a really good reading week this week. And I got to page 58 of Dread Nation today. It's so good. I love the writing. I mean, the main character, I really like her personality too. And the entire scenario of like dead zombies during like the Civil War is kind of really cool. So, but as you can tell, I'm kind of tired. So I'm putting my bookmark in at page 58. I have a feeling I'm gonna whip through this though. I assume I can't, no, tomorrow, I would say I'd be done it tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to yoga. I'm going to make myself go, because I didn't go to the gym at all last week. So I'm going to yoga tomorrow, but it's only for like an hour, so depending how tired I am when I come back, I'll try and read like up to page 150 or 200 or so, and then on Thursday, I got nothing to do after work, so I'm going to like power through Dread Nation. It is one of those books where I'm not like, okay, read up to this page, and then once I hit that page, okay, you put your bookmark in, you did it today. I'm at that point of like, cool, this is a book where you don't need a bookmark because you just want to sit down and read it all at once. So I'm super, super excited that I'm finally starting to read it. I'm so excited about all these good books coming out in YA now, and they're all diverse, and it's, so wonderful. But yeah, so that is Tuesday. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday. And I said yesterday I was going to go to the gym, because Wednesday is yoga at the gym. Then I got to work, and I realized it's Valentine's Day. Conveniently enough, I by accident wore red, so I had that covered today. But I realized if there is any day in which I can justify not going to the gym and instead sitting home and eating chocolate and carbs and deep fried shrimp covered in batter and pizza. It's on Valentine's Day when I'm 25 and single. So I decided not to go to the gym. And yeah, so I'm working on Beasts of Extraordinary Circumstances by Beth Ellie Ruth, I want to say. I'll put the cover right there so you'll see it on there. But so far I'm a little over, I'm probably 2/3 of the way through now. It's really interesting, actually. It's like just the concept of like, imagine if you were raised by wolves, like, and like, just so interesting. So yeah, I'm reading that. I don't think I'll get to Dread Nation because after that I want to do like a full like stereotypical privileged white girl on Valentine's Day while single and just watch a bunch of TV and shove my face full of chocolate. You may think from my attitude that I'm against Valentine's Day. No. I just look at it a different way. Valentine's Day is the eve of Discount Chocolate Day. Just think of it that way. I mean, I feel like that makes it sadder, but from my perspective, it totally works. Oh well, whatever. I'll just start fresh this weekend at the gym on Saturday and not tell my trainer everything that I ate. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish my book and eat some bad food and then watch some of the Good Place episodes. I'm obsessed with that show. I'm rewatching the first season again. And then eat some more bad food. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Just wrapping up my day. I finished Beasts of Extraordinary Circumstances, and it wasn't what I was expecting, but I did enjoy it, like, an awful lot. And right now, I'm, like, fangirling hard right now over Sarah Nurse and watching Team Canada beat Team USA right now. It's the beginning of the third, and for the love of all that is holy, please don't jinx that, because I can't take that. I know this is, like, round robins, but I can't do it. There's a rivalry, okay? It's always Team Canada versus Team USA in women's hockey. And Sarah Nurse just made, like, the most beautiful freaking goal in the world. And, yeah, so I'm kind of in love with her right now. So I'm going to finish watching that game, hopefully. And then maybe, like I said, watch an episode or two of The Good Place, and then pass out. And that is the end of my night. Hey everyone, it is Thursday evening. Yeah, evening. I've been doing pretty good today, actually. This morning I started Everlist by Sarah Halon, and I'm about almost 3/4 of the way through. But I'm going to put it down for the rest of the evening, and I'll finish it tomorrow. It's Friday, and I like trying to finish books on the same day that I finish vlogs. So it's just easier. So I'll put that down, and I'll be able to finish that tomorrow. And then I'm going to try and read at least up to page 100 of Dread Nation. I'm on page 58 now, and I wasn't able to pick it up yesterday. But I have to edit the vlog, and then I think I'm going to read as much as I can of this before maybe seeing if there's a hockey game on tonight for the Olympics, and then passing out. But I'm really excited about that. And today's actually like really good day, too, if you went anywhere within like the book community. They released the new Angie Thomas's book cover. They released a book called Damsels cover, which like, oh my god, it's beautiful. Both of those covers are awesome. I love them. And then like the day before, we got the release of the sequel for Strange the Dreamer. We got the release of the cover for Kirsten White's book coming up. I don't love that cover, but it was a cover release nonetheless. And there's another one, too. I can't remember what it was. And as you do on social media, I made the mistake of reading political posts today. So I got kind of angry, and I started angry shopping. But it was okay, because there was a sale on Indigo. So I actually canceled my copy of The Wicked Deep ordering from Amazon and switched over to Indigo, because it was cheaper. Plus, that way I'm supporting a less large corporate giant monster. And then I also bought The Queen Rising, I think it's called, or Rising Queen. I'm super curious about that book. And then I pre-ordered Onyx and Ivory, and I have an arc of that, but I'm just so excited for that book. The cover is amazing. And what else did I order with that? Oh, and I ordered my copy of A Court of Frost and Starlight. I'm so excited. Once again, I canceled it on Amazon and ordered it off Indigo because it was slightly cheaper. But oh, I'm so excited for all of these books. But yeah, that's my Thursday. Hey everyone, just closing up on Thursday evening here. I was actually able to do more on Dread Nation. I got to page 152, so I am about 30-ish% of the way through this baby. My goal is to get this done tomorrow. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to try, and then I'm going to try and get Everlist done tomorrow morning before work, and I think I can do that. And then if I'm done this, then I can do Sky in the Deep. I think it's called Sky in the Deep, the Viking one. I'll put the picture here of what it looks like. I should really figure out what it's called. But get to the arc on that because I'm so excited for that book. And hopefully I can get going on that and read that one this weekend. And then get on to Children of Blood and Bones. But that kind of goes into next week's vlog. But yeah, I'm super excited for all these books. I love getting arcs now. Hey everyone, it's Friday morning. I think I got the flu that's going around, so I felt really good going to bed last night, but I felt like could feel like you just have that feeling where you're like, I should definitely eat lots of vitamin C because something's going to happen soon. And it happened. But, so I just, I slept in a little bit and I'm just having coffee now, and chilling out with the dogs. Hey? Come here. He always gets really, really affectionate whenever I'm feeling sick, so that's why he's letting me pet him. Hi. Hi. But I actually just finished Everlist by Sarah Holland. I liked the ending a lot. It wasn't slow. It was just a little bit like predictable YA through most of it, but the ending was good. It was also kind of predictable, but the ending was good. That I think I'm going to read the sequel because I just like the concept in general. But I hope they go into more of like the magic mythology. However, I do have some like questions, and I kind of was like, I don't understand why this happened. It didn't really explain why you wouldn't just do the easier thing. But I'll talk about that in my wrap up. But other than that, I'm gonna I think I'm gonna try and work my way through Dread Nation today, and hopefully probably taking naps in between, but hopefully I can get it done today. That's my goal. There's about 300 pages left that I have to read, so I can probably do those 3 100-page increments and take a little nap or something in between, or check in on the Olympics between or anything. But yeah. Oh, it's getting sunny. Yay. Hey everyone, it's Friday afternoon. I just finished reading Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. I thought it was a standalone, but I got to the end and I was like, this can't be a standalone. And then I guess they changed Goodreads now so that it's at least going to be a duology. I had a couple issues with it, which I think I'll do it I'll mention in my weekly wrap up. Or it depends how much I start rambling because it's something that I'm kind of passionate about, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm done that, and actually it's still like Friday afternoon, so I think I'm probably gonna take so I think I'm actually gonna take a nap maybe, but I think now that I'm done that, I am going to spend this afternoon / evening delving back into the world of Harry Potter. Just makes me real happy. So I'm going to read the illustrated edition again and listen to the audiobook by Stephen Fry and just follow along. And the illustrations by Jim Kay are just so pretty. And I'll definitely be able to finish that tonight. So I actually got through quite a few books this week. I got Dread Nation, I'll have this done. I've read Ready Player One, Unearthed, The List, Book Jumper, Everlist, and The Hunger Games. And then I also DNF'd one arc too. So actually, I read an awful lot of books this week. So yeah, that is the end of the vlog this week, I think.
Vasilova pressing on Monique Weber with squares free to Joshua. shit bad to battle over.